Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors be to the apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders, Nakim GMS, and men that are like them, that is push the word with truth and sincerity. Shalom, total select. I'm going to go into a quick lesson here all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Shai, of course. And this is going to be pretty much, knocking a couple points out, flowing through the spirit, so to speak. And, you catch yourself, watching like these YouTube shorts or YouTube videos. Watch yourself, which that's just played the fuck out. That fresh and fit shit is played out. But sometimes Jake be going in just to go back and see how stupid and retarded women are again. You know. And checking out the severe weather storm that's about the severe cold front that's about to take place, I think on Saturday. But you measure the times, get some precepts, all right. And like I said, going back to my point, these proud ass women, man, these delusional women, all right. And we're coming upon a time where women are getting laid off. Women can't work, they can't find jobs. You got prices are going up in grocery stores. Gas prices, rent, utilities are going up, and it's going to get to a point where women are going to start getting evicted. All right, especially the so-called black woman. I think the black woman, is leading the charge and eviction notices and evictions. And also, hey, it's not the best time to be evicted right now. These are times that we're coming upon, and these are beautiful times. All right, so we're gonna get the regular scriptures. We're gonna add in what's to come with this severe weather. That's about I think it's 2,000 miles from the East Coast towards the Midwest, so to speak, and the South. So it's better to have some record numbers this week. And Lord's will, we stay warm and stay safe. Yahweh Shemashah willing, we can protect it. All right, because we're measuring the times right now, man. But let me start off second as the 9th chapter. All right, because like I said, we are gauging the times, signs and times through what? Prophecy. All right, so we know what's about to take place. All right, everybody's the thing with U.S. versus NATO. All right, that situation, which that's talked about in Revelation the 17th chapter. The beast shall hate the whore. Division amongst each other. You got class wars. You better have race wars. So it's bad. Things are popping off. There's going to be a lot of destruction against the feds, like police officers. They're going to start walking off the force because it's about to start getting violent out here, man. You got to have. You know what? Might get that too. You know what? We should stick with this first, the spirit. So we got a lot of things to talk about, man, and a lot of things to be grateful for because judgment is about to happen, man. It's about to take place, man. And a lot of people don't see it, especially these boneheaded women. And I was watching this Fresh and Fit joint, man, which they ain't really vex me. Because like I said, these women are useless, worthless. They come on, man. They're women. And majority of these women ain't gonna make it. Especially our women. Oh my goodness gracious, man. The end up woman is finished. Alright? This cold front. That's gonna humble a lot of people down. It's gonna humble a lot of people. All right, and of course it's gonna get worse than this. That's the weather. Like I said, class wars and all these damn these immigrants that's coming over here defrauding the system. Taking so-called taxpayers' dollars, getting free assistance. All right, but that's all systemically built by the so-called white man, because these heathen, they're in league with the so-called white man. All right, that's why you got these damn fat four-headed Somalians, these hook-nosed rats. They live off the governments, and guess what? It's coming out of our paychecks. So that's about to start. These Edomites and these 9-to-5ers, they're gonna start getting vexed. They are already vexed. I seen this one video on Instagram. It was this Jake. They told the nigga he had to stand outside of the hospital waiting room because I think it was an influx of so-called immigrants. I don't know who they were. I don't know if they were Jake or not. They probably were, but the Jake was pissed off. He was furious because these people are getting free health care free Medicaid, government assistance. All right, when you got fucking veterans, military veterans out there just fucking out there homeless. Vietnam veterans, OIF, OEF veterans, they out there bugged the fuck out. The government don't give a shit about them. But that's how it's designed. That's why these riots are gonna pop off, man. 2nd is 15, man. All right, let's get this real quick. All right. In that delusion state that you so-called women, y'all think cause y'all making your little couple dollars off of OnlyFans and selling your pussy. Trust and believe, man. Niggas are starting to really, they're catching on. There's a lot of Jake being out here being cold to you women, man. And y'all gonna feel it when especially y'all gonna feel it when this thing collapses. Talk about monogamy. What the fuck you think Isaiah 4:1's all about? You bitches are in for a rude awakening, man. All right, a rude awakening. Esau, Edom, and this feminism got y'all so bugged out and deluded. All right, because Yahweh Shema Shai, best to believe, Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna bring that masculinity back here on this earth before it gets taken, before this place gets taken. All right, you're gonna see a lot of niggas going crazy. All right, going crazy. These niggas that can't get no box, believe it in that day. Them bitches gonna be putting on them big ass sweatshirts, but at that point it's gonna be too late. Anyway, 2 Ezra 9 at the top. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And how you measure the time? By going through the scriptures, seeing what was going on prophetically. That's why you gotta have your eyes glued. He said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before." So the Lord is already getting us prepared. All right, getting us geared up for this, spiritually. He says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." All right, the Lord is here. I mean, he's always been here. It's about to be made known. All right, it ain't no goddamn dog-haired Edomite coming down. No, it's going to be a furious so-called black man. All right, and everybody's going to see it. He said, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world." And what's happening now? This whole situation with NATO, America, the dollar collapsing, everybody's is pointing the finger at those small hats. People's waking up, man. Of course, the Israelites out there, doing what they got to do, and people starting to ask questions. That whole thing with the church situation, with the truth, that fat skinny nigga, fat skinny nigga. That's funny. Yeah, but we've been exposing them, the apostles and the elder bishops been exposing that bullshit forever. Now y'all want to wake up to it now. Now that a fat skinny nigga did it, and the Lord's gonna put him to death. All right, just like all these other celebrities, man. Anyways, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. For as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And this is the end. This is the end of an age. All right, eon. All right, you gotta read that 2 Ezra 6 chapter. All right, might as well just get it. 2 Ezra 6 verse straight to the point, verses 8. "And he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him," read about that in Genesis the 25th chapter. All right, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, and everybody's starting to see who Esau Edom is. That ain't Japheth, man. All right, it's the so-called white man, the damn devil, the cancer of this earth. That's the reason why these women can run around and say think they're liberated. These women got rights. Only right these women have is the right to shut the fuck up. And they're gonna see that when, like I said, when the society collapses, there's gonna be no more Captain Save a Hole niggas. There's gonna be nobody um, at a beck and call to help out these women. Because these niggas gotta spend for themselves. You know? And they going, I'm telling you, women and children are gonna feel it the worst. I don't need no man. I'm strong and independent. Yeah, we'll see how tough and strong you are, especially when things pop off. You know? See how many niggas gonna come to your rescue. Or the law's gonna come to your rescue. It ain't like that no more, man. Y'all have used and abused that system. Now the Lord is bringing it back, bringing it back in beautiful fashion, man. It says, when Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, the end of the age. This, not the end of the whole world, because the Lord is not about to take the whole earth out, man. All right? The earth abideth forever. He's about to take you niggas out of authority. Read about that in Sirach, the 10th chapter. It says, the hand of, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, who's Jacob, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, that makes up the 12 tribes of Israel, man. The true, all right? Not no damn hook nose, 2 left feet. I can go all day with them niggas, man. Oh, decrepit looking niggas, man. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And this is happening every day. The power, the might of Esau, Edom is falling, and everybody's pointing fingers now. Everybody's pointing fingers. Even your own allies, so to speak, NATO, they getting tired of this shit. All right, so this place is falling. All right, and what made me want to like kind of flow through the spirit, like I said, you women, and I have to lump you women in too, man, because you know, Jake ain't do a lesson on women in a while. Which, like I said, you women are vain, extremely vain. All right, and a lot of men are seeing that too. All right, but let's get that real quick. This was a quick lesson, man. Like I said, what sparked it was a few points. You know, watching, you know, a little fresher fit, and the weather. It's about to get real cold, so Lord's will get that protection, that hedge of protection, man, from you know, us and our, you know, households, and you know, sincere brothers versus our sisters, man. You know, yeah, it's about to get nasty out there, you know, but like I said, these are the signs and times of the end, man. I have to get Isaiah 4:1, because women, I don't know what, like I said. Oh man, you know what, man? I don't even care about. I'm not even gonna talk about these bitches no more. I don't care. Real talk. At some point, like, you know. They're going to do what they do until the destruction, all right? Which is very soon, all right? Let's focus on something more important. Like, Jake out there falling in love with these hoes, man. Nah, man, ain't the time right now. It's as be as though as if you didn't have a wife. You know, the time of that is definitely not right now. Like, you know, getting women pregnant, having kids in this time, in this day and age. Oh no. Nah, it's not wise, you know. But anyway, 2 Ezra 15. Let me see. Yeah, a lot of things are popping off, man. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with this NATO situation, you know. Like I said, they're starting to bring a nice little division up there, all right, with U.S. and NATO, which NATO really never fucked with America. I mean, you know, of course you got some, they helped out a lot, but pretty much America, pretty much was the pit bull of the world, or NATO, so to speak, because them European troops, they're a bunch of pussies, to be straight up with you. So they needed that might. Now, if that divides, which it will happen, like I said in Revelations, talked about that, Revelation 17, then pretty much, man, it's about to be an all-out blitz, man. Beautiful times, man. Scary, but beautiful, and it's necessary. All right? The fall of Esau, Edom, the fall of feminism, the fall of wickedness, man. This is what we need. This is what we yearn for, man. This is why we continue to do our thing, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashanel Shai. Let's see. I'll go back to 2nd Ezra 9 and close out. 2nd Ezra 9. 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Now it's all about faith. All right. This is, like I said, the Lord is only going to protect the remnant of Israel, of the 12 tribes. The rest of y'all gonna eat a fucking missile. All right. Like, the Lord is not here to corral all of 100% of Israelites. No, he's only there for the hopeful elect, which I pray I'm a part of, man. Like I said before, that's why we're paying attention. We're being circumspect. We're being wise. All right, being sober, being vigilant of these signs, man. All right. So, Lord's will, we stay prayed up and continue to see the downfall and destruction of this place, of America. All right, of Esau, Edom. The wicked ass niggas. All right, it's a beautiful time. The division that's about to ensue, you know, because like I said, I could see a major incident happening as far as the so-called immigrants of like Africa and like Ishmael coming over here, East Indians, Moab, Ammon, that gets grants and stuff. Free healthcare, they live in fat houses, man. And these are so-called tax-paying Americans that can't make it, but we live in paycheck to paycheck. They gonna get pissed off and fed up. All right, so prepare for that, man. Sedition, you know, senators getting mobbed, you know, these congressmen, congresswomen, and getting ambushed, man. We're coming into some times, man. So with that, Lord's will. Quick little video giving all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double lines be to the apostles and elders, bishops, great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders, not from GMS. And men that are like in the spiritual world, truth, and city. And shalom to the like, wow, blah, blah, blah.